Financial responsibility is the elephant in the room, especially in present day, not even Nigeria, all over the world. Financial responsibilities have become, they've become the last straw that is breaking marriages, that is breaking the backs of marriages. We now have what will I call it? A mix-up of roles now. It's not traditional. The family setting is no more traditional family setting the way it was that, okay, the wife will stay at home, take care of the house, take care of the children, and the man goes out there to earn. These days, wives are earning, their wives are breadwinners, the roles are totally changed now. Such that now there can be a mix-up as to whose financial responsibilities it is to do what. It's better to have these discussions, and we'll center our discussions around what Islam wants to be the ideal.
Yeah.
Of course, we will help out each other, but let it be clear whose financial responsibility is what. In the area of rent, in the area of school fees. If it's not clearly defined, a woman may find herself carrying this responsibility from the beginning, and then she will not be able to drop it again, which will be a very bitter pill for her to swallow.
Yes.
Because along the line, she has started something that was not originally her own. So financial responsibility is better to discuss who will manage, the day-to-day finances. If the man thinks that he is a better buyer and he decides to go to the market to buy the food stuff, some men do it, they buy the food stuff. In fact, in today's economy, it's better to allow
let them go and buy it too.
So that they will know what the price is.
Yes, of course.
Because if after 2 weeks you say that the monthly food has finished,
it's finished.
Like, when did you
buy how much? Towards today's date. How did you spend your money?
The food has finished.
Yeah.
So that kind of thing. So it's better for children also to know. We're talking family, so as we talk financial, we should also let children know what is available and what is not available. They should not look at it and say that my friends bring so and so thing to school, and so me too, I must bring it to school. They need to know what their parents can afford. Many times it's a problem, this peer pressure that I want to belong and all that, and your parents cannot just afford all that. So it's better for both husbands and wife to decide. If the wife earns enough, she can decide to help out, or she can even decide that, okay, I will help in the area of school lunches, bags, shoes, things like that.
Things that she can afford.
And whatever things you contribute, we should also have it in mind that whatever we contribute in marriage, it's for our own reward.
Yes.
Let's not look at it like sacrifices that will not be repaid. No. They are things that we are budgeting for our future. The way Allah says is that when you lend Allah a goodly loan, it's through your charity. And charity begins at home.
Yes.
The first point of call for whatever charity you have. I find this very funny. When wives complain that their husband is not doing the right thing, but that people on the outside will be telling them that, oh, your husband is a very generous man.
Yes.
He used to help people very well.
He used to help people very well. So what's happening now? He's not seeing the money.
I've heard many women complain of this, that they are, he's not doing what he's supposed to do, but outside he can do. So we should always realize, whether when you're a man or you're a woman, that your family is the first point of call for whatever generosity that you want to display.
So, investments and savings, that's a 7th question that couples need to ask. What do you think? What do you think that? Do you think that too will help in?
It's a discussion. It's a vital discussion to have. That we should encourage each other to have a saving culture. Both the husband and I should plan from the beginning that this is how much we will try to be saving for what so and so thing.
In case of any emergency.
Of course, all the issues around money are mainly on the head of the man, but he will carry his wife along. Because a wife should not be worrying about, okay, do we have any money left for children's school fees? Do we have the husband should see it as his main duty, as his responsibility to take care of whatever investment, savings, whatever it is, in a way that makes the family comfortable.
Yeah.
Should not take unnecessary risks or go into investments that will cause problem to the family at the end of the day, that will make them throw your family out of the house, or your family cannot feed, or things like that. Whatever he's going to do as the head of the family, it has to be in tandem with what is in the best interest of his wife and his children. So it's a discussion to have. What investments are we going to put our money in as a family? What savings do we have? Some people start schools together. Some people, start businesses together, things like that. So investments and savings is another core part of the financial discussions that they should have.
So viewers, I hope you heard Barrister Zulaiha. Those are the 7 questions couples need to ask themselves before planning to settle down together. You need to know your income. Both of you need to know your income, your budgeting capacities, and then your investment and savings, and then your debt disclosure. You need to disclose what if you are owing, or he is owing, or she is owing. You need to disclose with each other in case of eventualities. And then the financial responsibilities too is also important to know for both of you. I mean, for both of you to know. And then your financial goals and alignment. It's also an important one for you to know. And understanding to your financial habits too are questions that both couples need to get to know about themselves before they think of settling down, so as to avoid, future conflict. And with an open and honest discussion on these topics or these questions, you both of you will avoid any conflict in the future, and then build a mutual understanding and respect, and lay a strong foundation in your marriage. You can also get a marriage counselor to facilitate this discussion, just so you know how important this is. Join us again next week on our next episode, as we'll be taking the next steps to a successful marriage, which is discussing family planning, when and how many.